Hold up train Wi-Fi. I'm going dark for a few minutes. Okay. Okay, so Among the Couch, are you in here? Are you in here, friend? It's your time. It's your time to shine. Do I have anything to show you guys in the meantime? I've been making a donut. I've been making a donut lately. I'm really proud of it. Go in sport mode on my Crocs. Yeah, I'll show you guys the donut I made. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong blender. It's definitely, it's still got some work before it's like done. But look at that. Look at that. Look at that donut. I don't know what I did to, oh, you guys can't see anything. Might make this whole looking at that easier. Boom, that's a donut. I'm like finally learning like the like core Blender tutorials so I can actually use it in context. But I don't know what I did wrong. I broke the distribute points on surface node, so that's fun. But yeah, whenever I figure out how to fix that, we'll be doing fantastic. Oh, I broke it. Okay. Blender's gonna crash. Oh, wait, no, it's working. For some reason. What is going on here? I mean, this is better than it was. So that's like a good sign. It's also seems roughly based on my texture paint map, so that's also good. Did I just disconnect that by accident? Where's my UV map? Yeah, we're in Blender now. I just wanted to show you guys the donut I made and then broke promptly. I'm waiting for Among the Couch to check in, but Among the Couch is missing. We were gonna show some of their work. They've been making anime music videos, AMVs, I think that's what they're called. But yeah, so I fixed my Blender stuff. I can prove definitively that my OSC works. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. My tap tempo button's not working for some reason, so I've got to fix that. But everything else works, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, it was just NordVPN was just blocking all my ports. That's what was going on. But it's all fixed now. Have I showed y'all the project that I was working on? I guess most recent state. I think I showed a little bit of it off last stream. But here, let's turn on my controller network. I want to put more effects in it. Oh, hey, welcome back. I want to put more effects in this, just so that I can make it a little bit more dynamic. Because right now, like, it's functional. It's a fully functional network. It's just, to me, boring. But yeah, it works. Yes, I am officially ready. I was stalling for time for you and everything. Let's hop on Discord and we'll give you an opportunity to kind of talk about your project before we show it. Hello. Oh, I can hear you. Can they hear you? They can't hear you. Okay, talk again.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna reload the extension.
Went through clear.
Okay, so I actually sent you this specific thing if you remember, so whatever. But
Yeah.
also another thing, I actually used I used this specific command here, and why I'm not actually sending you the .exe is because for one, I want you to be able to see the code. You know what I mean? I want to be responsible. I want you to be able to see the code. But it normally just goes into something like this.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I use this specific command, but basically how it works is basically all the things obviously. So basically it's the name, all that stuff. Basically it speaks the text, but it also puts it in a widget. It puts it in an overlay also. But I
Oh
also have
yeah.
all these things. For example, it'll get the uptime, right? All that stuff. The uptime is actually a command that I put down here. These are all of the commands that work right here. I also have it to where there's a pause assistant thing, where when you pause it, it won't actually listen for anything but unpause assistant. So you can basically just pause it whenever you want. All right. I
Mm-hmm.
also have a thing down here if I can find it real quick. Yeah, I actually have a button. Yeah, yeah. See, start assistant, stop assistant, assistant loop, pause assistant. Yeah, see this right here. I have a button also on the overlay that you can press. But basically, the concept of this is that basically it'll execute these and then it'll execute each command depending on which one it is. So, for example, tell me about will use this, and if I find that real quickly, where is it? Get Wikipedia somewhere right here. It'll say like tell me about, and it'll separate whatever comes after it, whatever I say after it, and then it'll
Yeah.
search for it, and it'll search for it, and if there's an error, it'll say, "Oh, there's multiple errors," or "Please be more specific," or "Sorry, I couldn't find about that." All that stuff. But basically, that's all it's really doing is it's saying is it's getting whenever I say it's execute command, and it's getting whenever I say these specific words in the command, it will do whatever each thing here says.
Nice. Yeah, no, that's some pretty cool code you got there.
Also, I actually have a play song thing here, which is interesting. So I went to where play song, if we can actually find it really quickly. Yeah, I haven't messed with this in a while, so give me a second. But yeah, because I did this like about a month or two ago. So
Yeah.
basically, yeah, but that's all it's really doing is it's listening for this, and then it'll like, oh yeah, here, play song. So it'll actually it'll search a Corey basically on YouTube in specifically, and then if it is a song playing top video, so it'll play the top video of whatever it is basically, of whatever the options are of that. So it'll be watch top video ID. So for example, it's getting the top video of whatever search query you do. So we search a
Yeah.
query, so search for the top video, and it's putting in the ID whatever the top video is.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, no, I mean,
also,
it's pretty
yeah.
some pretty intricate code. I was kind of curious, you know,
And
on
we'll
the
also
topic
search
of
yeah.
YouTube videos. You had sent over some of your music
Yeah.
videos. I did have one question. Am I gonna get copywritten for playing those on stream?
The songs, I'm not sure, but the video itself should be perfectly fine.
Oh, well, the songs are the only things that they check for.
Yeah,
so I'm a little hesitant.
YouTube didn't mind at all, and it's my video, and I'm giving permission. I'm not sure how that works exactly, but I'm giving permission to do it, so I'm not sure if Twitch is going to take that into account or what.
Yeah,
But,
if it's audio from something like, you know, if you can't.
yeah, you can actually see the song names in the title. I put them there on purpose so people can see what song it is that I
Yeah.
used.
Well, so tell you what, I don't think that I would be able to play them on stream. I'd for sure get a DMCA strike.
But if you can, you can always mute the stream's desktop audio and still play it on your side, so you at least get the watch if you want. Because I really enjoyed making them. Like, they're nice. Also, can I show you how this works really quickly, if you're willing to?
Can we offline for that?
How this works? How this thing works? Yeah, sure.
Or no, well, so I was thinking about just kind of doing a little bit of Touchdesigner stuff for the last little bit of stream, but I'd love to hear more about the code.
It's literally very simple. I can just launch it now and it'll instantly load up. If you want.
I'd love to hear about it off stream if that works for you.
Okay.
Echo. So sorry.
Okay. How are you planning to stream tonight though? Just out of curiosity.
Stream's gonna end pretty soon.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I'd love to hear more about that offline.
Okay.
I mean, that being said, I really appreciate you showing me and the rest of the stream kind of what you got working on. And if you could, I would definitely say drop these music videos in the art channel on the Discord so people can check it out there, and it's more than just me. But I'd for sure get DMCA'd.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I will shoot you a message as soon as I end stream then.
Okay. Also, you should actually react to Murder Drones sometime though. Like, the actual series itself, perfectly fine to react to. Like, over 1 million people have done it. It's perfectly fine. But the AMVs, I'm not sure about, because like I mentioned, I did use actual songs from other people, so.
Yeah. Oh, I'll leave the React
so.
content to the React streamers. I just code. My brain doesn't work fast enough for reacting.
Okay.
But
Also,
yeah, no, I really appreciate you hanging out and showing me your content.
It's probably not going to work fast enough for Murder Drones. Literally, like, every frame, there's like one hidden thing somewhere in Murder Drones. So
yeah, I know.
If your brain
lore.
can't handle finding all of that, then I wouldn't think it's your thing. Then there's a lot of Easter eggs hidden around. But either way,
yeah, I love lore, but streaming and exploring lore is a beast of a different kind. But I will I'll shoot you a message when stream is over, and I'd love to hear more about your code then.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for calling.
You're welcome.
Alrighty then, friends. So we've done the Wordle. I've showed you a little bit. Oh, actually, I didn't actually show all of what this network can do. So let's do. I have it set up so that I can do different dynamic
big
shapes.
Brain, very big, very large brain.
what I want to do next with this project is a little bit of AI integration, my first AI integration project. And so I'm thinking of doing like just running this output. I want it to kind of degrade a little bit quicker, and then I'll run the output through an AI network, and then people in chat can kind of define what these visuals end up looking like. So I'd make the base visual and you guys would be able to choose the prompt. So I'm super excited about that. That'll be coming up fairly soon. Probably in our next tech stream, I'll be working on all that fun stuff. But yeah, this is kind of where it's at. I forgot how to change shapes. Oh, there it is. You'd think that, you know, because I made this, I'd remember where I put things, but you know, not my specialty. So bummed I missed like 90% of the convo because of the train Wi-Fi. Well, it should be in the VOD, and the VOD won't have music, so it should be even clearer. But this project was actually inspired by another one of our good streamer friends, ShadowWolf82. So if you like, they're a variety streamer. They do like kind of synesthetic projects every once in a while, or at least they did 3 years ago. It's the project that I was inspired by. And they also game. So if you like this visual, I would say drop them a follow because it's heavily inspired by them. So shout out to them for the idea. Oh, bye, Paige. Swords of Blinding Light, pretty much. The base for this is just an upside down cross, but I'm one of the things I realized, I don't want it to be an actual cross at any point. So I'm thinking about locking the rotation so that like when it's on single mode, it like will waver between like here and here. And then like when it's in mirror, I think it's, you know, it's probably fine. But yeah. That's where it's at as of current. I kind of like it, like a lot. Yo, welcome in Sandoval. Hope you're doing well. I realized wrong chat, my brain's dying. It seems you and me both, Paige, you and me both. But yeah, no, I'm a big fan of this project, and I'm really excited about the direction that it'll go in. Once it gets its own little AI integration set up. I'm gonna do a little bit more remapping of the controls, so that it's a little bit easier for like if it's an interactive system. And so ideally, like other people can control it. But right now the controls are a little bit scattered, and I want them to kind of make a little bit more sense. So I'm going to be modifying the controls just a bit, so that they're easier for people to use. But yeah. I'm a massive fan of this network. It's just a darn good time. Double down on the howdy, that's bold. Well, a firm howdy to you. I have never done AI integration projects, so I am admittedly a little bit worried about the upward climb that it's going to be to do my first AI integration project. But also, like, once the main network is built, my understanding with the method that I'm going to be using is that it's modular. It'll be fairly modular. So I can just pop it into, you know, any other project and be like, make stuff with this. And that'll also have some chat integration, so y'all will be able to play with the like AI prompts and things. As soon as I work out a more secure way to just deny a prompt, like if it's something, you know, a little risky, which some AI networks tend to not filter heavily enough for like NSFW content, I want to be able to just kind of nix that right, you know, before it goes to the stream, so you guys don't get me banned, and then it'll be interactive from that point on. Recently did an AI integration project. Ooh, I'd love to hear more about that. I know you've been going pretty hard on Instagram lately. Doing a bunch of machine learning stuff right now. There was a project that you were telling me about, I guess would have been like a month ago. How there was a table involved. I know that much. How'd that project go? Like, okay, how dope is this? To just be able to do that off rip. That project's on hold? Ah, okay. I feel like you on visuals right now. So much less math. But, you know, a reasonable outcome, I would say. In the machine learning channel on the TD Discord, I used Meta's segment anything model. Ooh. I'll check that out after stream. I haven't been on that that channel in a while. We're doing a project so that one ALS guy can interact with the real world using his eyes and OpenAI to identify things in the world around him. Oh, okay. This is separate from the you guys, I know you guys made a mechanical arm system that can be controlled, I guess, in some form of remotely controlled technologically in some way. Is that a different project than this one or same project? The arm is the last step. Once Touchdesigner knows what's in the world, he can interact with the robot arms. Ah, that's smart. So you can just like, hey, that thing that you already know is there. like get that instead of, I guess, more like fine motor control. Fine motor control. You can give it more like specific instructions. I wonder what I could do with this with the rest of my effects network. Let's pop open Resolume and just mess around with this. I'm realizing that I'm starting to get unsleepy. But this won't. I know it's not gonna last. Wi-Fi is awful, but this more you know visual is pretty sick. I appreciate it. I'm super excited about this network. I have to do some color stuff. And remap it and a couple other like little things here and there. But generally speaking, like it's pretty ready to start building the AI network that pairs with this. But I'm super excited for the end state of this project. But just a little face melter. And I think I could mix this with also a lot of the other like effects networks that I've made in the past. Just to kind of make it a lot more like flexible. I think this is my it's going to be officially my first like interactive, like fully fledged project. I've done a lot of things, but it's just like, you know, one-offs that I kind of make for like visual sets and stuff. It has yet to be like a fully integrated project. But you know, I think it might be. Drink water is no longer a command or a word. That shouldn't be. Did I break my drink water command? That's no good. Oh wow, I did. What the heck? Okay, well I'll drink water. I'll drink to that. Can you hear my voice getting raspy again? It'll do that. question mark arena to TD1. Jerusalem. From Reslim. So this should be the first one. Second one. Okay, don't know how I did that. You hear the rasp? Yeah, it's coming through. My 2 Resolume not working? No, that's working. Yeah, this wouldn't show. Ugh, things are always acting goofy when you need them. Do I have a 2TD1 somewhere else in here? TD. I don't get it. I don't know what's going on. It's a shame because it's pretty. 4-3 is the whole moon, but can I put you on a better ratio? I am quite confused as to what's going on. Every once in a while, my spout cinders from OBS will just decide to not work. This is the output that I should be getting in this box, and it just refuses. That should be fine. Camera should be fine. It does not want to. Oh, that's curious. Something in something is grabbing this network, and I don't know what it is. Or not network, this spout cinder. I don't get it. It should be this one. No, it shouldn't be this one. The whole clip pay Blackmaster. I think I figured it out. I didn't figure it out. I swear, there's always something wrong. There's always something wrong. Slice 1 looks as it should. It's showing up here. Everything's showing up, but it's not outputting. There we go. Okay, that's a good sign. And now I just have to find my color wheel. .5 is the future of aspect ratios? What even is 12.5? Or sorry, not 12.5. 12:5 aspect ratio. Is that just like phone? Images. What would a 12:5 even look like? That's a tall one, right? It's cinematic. Oh. That's fair. Does it I wish I could see. If you search Saturday 21 Pilots music video, I can do that. You know what? You know what's been grinding my gears lately? How aggressive YouTube ads geolocation is. It's offensive. Oh yeah, no, I can get behind this. Just, you know, a little letterbox vibe. Yeah, I'm here for it. I mean, also strongly reminds me of like how like Excision's visuals have been lately. How they have all the like cutouts like, you know, inspired by okay, yeah, let's do this the Shrek visual. That works. But they have like cinematic cutouts for their visuals as well. Imagine there's music going on in the back. Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean it's kind of like a forced perspective 12:5, so it's not like true, I guess, but yeah, no, I can get behind a letterbox. Letterbox is hot. All right, let's find my Arena OSC situation. Okay, that should be port 7000. Beautiful. Gosh golly, I love it when things just work. Okay. All right, I can do this to the music if I just turn that up. I could do this forever, for actually ever. Lab meeting, ciao. Well, hey, thanks for swinging by and hanging out. I just love this. I love this little network. It's so fun. I'm gonna be messing with this one for a while. Off stream though, I want to give a massive thank you to everyone that hung out for today. Thanks for hanging out with me. I always appreciate that. I'm going to send you over to the Ambient Mafia. And so with that, yeah, thanks again for hanging out and let me, you know, doodle, play some games, fix my OSC stuff, and finally get back to making some fun little visuals for y'all. Goodbye.